What is up, guys? Max here from maxvine.com. So today's video is about this amazing, beautiful book I read the other day. It's called On the Happy Life by Seneca. He was an ancient Roman philosopher and wrote this book over 2,000 years ago. But the fascinating thing was that, so many of those lessons and insights that he shared still apply to today. So in this video, I wanted to share with you guys 3 key insights from this book, truly amazing. So the first one is this, and it was the first sentence he wrote, and he immediately captured my attention. He said, "All men wish to live happy, but are dull at perceiving what exactly it is that makes life happy." And I thought that is so true. We live in this world, everyone wants to be happy, right? But unfortunately, most people aren't. And so one big reason for that is that, we get, instead of, chasing the things that truly make us happy, we get caught up in immediate gratification, we get caught up in, overeating and drinking and smoking and taking drugs and, keeping up with the Kardashians and, playing computer games and all of that stuff that leads to this immediate pleasure, but not long-term fulfillment. And so the most important thing that you can do if you want to be happy in your life is find that thing that makes you come alive. Find that thing that sparks a fire in your belly. And do that every single day, Avoid the distractions of pleasure and immediate gratification. Instead, spend your time doing the things that you love. And I don't know what that is for you, It may be science, it may be music, it may be arts, I don't know. For me, it's running and it's, doing this here, shooting videos like this, researching psychology and philosophy, learning from the greatest minds of all time about how we can live better lives and then applying it to my life and sharing that with other people. That's my passion, That is the thing that I can do all day long. That is the thing that makes me happy, And if I spend 10 hours a day doing that, that makes me come alive, Then at the end of the day, I can say, this was an amazing day. But if I get caught up in distractions, if I get caught up watching movies, I look back and, it may have been fun and, eating, junk food may have been fun. But, when I look back at my day and I'm like, this was just a waste of time. And so finding that thing that truly makes you come alive, that makes you excited, and doing that every single day as much as you can is one of the most powerful things you can do. So that's number 1. Key takeaway number 2 is this. Following the crowd never makes you happy. Unfortunately, we live in this world today where most people aren't happy. Most people aren't successful. Most people aren't healthy. Most people aren't, doing the things that they want to do. Most people aren't chasing their goals and doing big things and achieving the life of their dreams, And so following the crowd, taking the path that everyone else is taking is only going to lead you to the same way. And so if you want to have an extraordinary quality of life, and I know that you do because you're watching this video here, then what you need to do is you need to orient yourself. You need to follow the people that are the top performers in whatever kind of industry and in whatever you want to achieve, If you want to have an extraordinary health, you need to follow the things that the most healthy people are doing, If you want to succeed in business, you have to learn from the best. If you want to, have an extraordinary happiness and quality of mindset, then you need to do things like meditation and visualization. You need to practice positive thinking. You need to do things that, other people aren't willing to do. So you can have what other people aren't having, right? So that's takeaway number 2 is don't follow the crowd. Follow the best of the best. And then number 3 is this. Don't belong to things. Have things belong to you. In recent years, we've had all these amazing advances in technology and social media, Right now, I'm shooting this video on my phone, 10 years ago even, that wouldn't have been possible. And so there's all of these amazing opportunities and things, I can connect nowadays with virtually anyone across the world and talk to them in real time. But there's also this danger of getting overly attached, And the easiest way I've found to, realize that you're getting overly attached is simply to test yourself, Say for a day or maybe even a week, I'm going to go without Facebook. I'm going to delete the app off my phone, I'm going to go without Snapchat or Instagram. I'm going to go, what I'm doing right now is I'm testing myself. I want to see if I got too overly attached to, some sugar. And, I love sweets. I love gummy bears and chocolate and all that stuff. So right now I'm testing myself. I'm seeing like, hey, can I go a week without, without eating any kind of sugar like that, And by doing that, by constantly testing yourself, you can see like, am I really is this really just part of my life, or am I really just addicted to it, to a point where I've become too attached? Do I belong to the thing, Was it material things, food, cigarettes or whatever it is, right? There's this amazing stoic concept of kind of testing what it would feel like to lose it all, to lose all your money and all your friends and everything in your life, right? So, I've recently tested this, but, instead of sleeping on my bed, I decided, hey, I'm going to sleep on this pretty uncomfortable chair, right? And, it kind of sucked that night, but what I realized was I made it through and it wasn't as bad as I thought, So now I know that, like, even if I lose it all, I have to sleep on the street on some uncomfortable chair, whatever, I'm still going to be all right. And so simply testing yourself sometimes, testing your limits, testing, like, what would life be like without all those luxuries that we have nowadays? What is a day without your phone, Testing yourself like that can see you're going to see, am I becoming too attached to that? So that's key number 3. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the subscribe button below to get more videos like this on mental mastery, what it takes to live an epic life. Thanks so much for watching and see you next time.